of my goals for 2025, and this one was a bit of a disappointment that I did not get to see it out, is having a low spend year in 2025. As I mentioned, I moved, and it ended up being pretty expensive. So, and honestly, once I fell off that low spend year with the move, I didn't stick with it. That's just the reality of it. And yeah, that is a part of a disappointment for me personally, but I'm going to try it again. What do they say? If you don't succeed the first time, try again. So we're going to try again. I will be doing No Spend January with Kate Caden. She has her own channel. I'll link it below. Which I tried in January, didn't do too well with that. And we're just going to try again. We're going to keep trying until I get it a little bit better. I had one of the parts of the low spend year was using up what I already had. And when I moved, I had a lot of empties, but I didn't have a chance to film the empties, and I didn't move the empties. So anyway, I have been saving empties of products that I've liked since I moved and would like to share with you, because I also found stuff when I moved that I didn't realize I still had, and have been doing well at using up stuff that I have. So let's look at these, and I'll let you know if I'm going to buy them again too. That's a big deal. So I tried this exfoliating shampoo from Aveda. Avanti Advanced is what it's called, for thinning hair. My hair is thinning. It happens when you're in your 40s. It definitely does. I did not really find any helpfulness with this and thinning hair. So I used it a few times a week, and there are other products in this line, but I had gotten it, my sister likes the Aveda stuff, and I had gotten her some for Christmas last year, and so I decided to try some for myself. I think I gave her the serum that you put in your hair, and I'll have to check with her and see if she liked it. But at the price point that this shampoo is, I'm not going to be buying it again. I have had this for a while. This is the Biosense Squalene and Amino Aloe Gentle Cleanser. I really like this line, this Biosense line of face products. I just really like the cleanser. My skin is super sensitive, and this just always felt like a nice little bath for my face. I don't know if I'm going to buy this again, because the price point's pretty high for me. It's between, I can't remember exactly how much this is. It's between $40 or $50, maybe even a little bit more. I had gotten like a gift packet with this and a couple other products from this line in it. And I love all of them, but I don't know if I'm going to buy them again. This is on my list of maybe I'll buy it again if I decide to spend that much on my everyday cleanser. This is something that I really liked. I did have a like a mouthwash that was using essential oils that my dentist had recommended. She was a holistic dentist and just recommended that over any of the ones that you get in the store. However, price point. So I found this, and it's a TheraBreath dentist formulated healthy gums oral rinse. Basically, it's mouthwash, and a lot of the mouthwashes, I just, not a fan. Not a fan of them. They're too strong. But this I really liked and already have bought it again. So this is one that's always my go-to. The Thayer's facial toner, witch hazel aloe vera formula. This one's the cucumber. I go between the cucumber or the rose. They also have a fragrance-free one that I'll use sometimes. And I've tried different cleansers. I'm still kind of getting through some of the ones that I've tried, and I just don't really like them as much, especially with sensitive skin. This does not dry out my skin, which a lot of witch hazel products or what's the other one? Glycolic acid, or a couple of the different ones will dry out my skin, which is not ideal. Oh, this one I really, really liked. This was another toner that I tried. This was the Milky Tonic by Pixie. Okay, so here's what we're going to talk about. Price points for me are huge because I don't want to spend so much money on facial products. I just don't. I don't. So these two, this one is $10. This one is $15. Right? So while I do like Pixie, I like Pixie for a lot of things, their price point is just too much for me. So a nice alternative is the Thayer's you get more for your money, right? This is another, so this brand, The Ordinary, this is lotion, face lotion, azelaic acid, pronunciation's bad for me. I really like this brand and their line. I have multiple of these lotions. I got some for Christmas last year, the year before, and yeah, I just really like them. I have several of their serums right now that I'm using. And we'll talk to you about those when those are empty, but this is a great lotion. And like I said, I already have other ones of this. I tried the Natrium Niacinamide Serum plus Zinc. I liked it, but again, for the price point, I got the Ordinary brand. The Ordinary brand has the same thing at a better price point and for more. Yeah, so I'm not going to buy that one again, but it was nice. Again, the Biosense. This is the Squalane Omega Repair Cream, Face Cream Moisturizer. And it's the little travel size that I got when I got the cleanser, the little pack gift set. That's the word I'm looking for, the gift set. And I used this and really liked it. Again, price point to get the full size of this is close to $100. And I'm just not, that's not my budget. I have a second trial size of this that I am using right now, but it's almost empty. So yeah. This product, I actually did not use the full product. There's still some in there. This is Peace Out Retinol Eye Stick. And let me just say, I saw this recommended somewhere, and it was my realization that not all things are for me that I see, which, you know, is a great realization, but this really irritated my eyes. It worked for a while. Like it did not irritate my eyes for a while, and then it just started irritating my eyes. I don't know if it got old, but it's not like I've bought it within the year. I don't know how fast these things go, but using it on a regular basis shouldn't go bad. So I don't know if that's why it did, or just my eyes just decided they didn't like it anymore. I also got a sample of Flamingo body lotion. I think I got their razor. I liked it. I'm not going to buy it separately, but I liked it. It was fine. I don't even know where I got this from. I think it was in a gift set somewhere, but this is Cosmo's Natural Vitamin Drop Serum. And again, it was fine. It didn't bother my skin. It didn't irritate it, which is always the first and foremost that I'm looking for. But I'm not going to buy it again. I've got some other serums from the Ordinary brand that I like. I have used up a couple of makeup items. One of them that I did end up, I did finish it, and I think I threw it away, but I'll put a picture of it here. It is the CoverGirl mascara, and I like it okay. Again, mascara, eyeliner, eyeshadow, my eyes are just really, really sensitive. And while the CoverGirl works fine for me, I am trying e.l.f. right now because I do like a number of e.l.f. products, and so we'll see how that goes. This is Thrive Cosmetics concealer. I did enjoy this, liked it, used the whole thing, cannot get any more out of it. I'm probably not going to buy it again. I'm not sure what concealer I'm going to get. I have a little bit of another one that I don't really love either. And I'm just finding that a lot of the products, like when you're in your 40s, your skin changes. And a lot of the products that I've used before, I just don't like anymore. So there's that. And then I used Aquaphor Lip Repair Immediate Relief, which I do like those and use those regularly. So those are my empties that I have right now. I have a few products that I'm close on being empty that I will save for January's empties. And I am going to be doing my low spend year again. I already have a major expense coming in January. My cat is having a surgery, dental surgery, and that is a huge, huge expense. So I need to be good, and I need to be focused on my financial goals. We will be talking more about that coming up when I talk more about my 2026 goals. So make sure you're subscribed if you want to follow that process along. Let me know in the comments if you have any goals, financial goals for yourself. They can be real general, doesn't matter. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you again tomorrow.